Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel, Al's American Adventures. And it seems that lately in the city of Orlando, over the last 5 years, in particular over the last 6 months, there's been reported increase of a man they're calling the Shadow Man. And they're actually calling him the Orlando Shadow Man. And more reports are coming up about this baseball-clad shadow figure who seems to be stalking the hotel hallways. Now, this particular figure does not really harm anyone. He merely seems to come around when music is being played and seems not to appear to children, but to adults who seem to be playing music at all different hours of the night and different times of the day, and just seems to be looking for things, seems to be searching and looking. And these reports are getting more and more frequent. Now, what you're looking at here below you is the International Drive in particular, Interstate 4 right behind you. And this is the area where first to report this. Now you might be wondering what shadow people really are. And many people seem to think that shadow people are just spirits, people who were here, who maybe died suddenly, who were just looking for an answer, looking for something that they left behind. Just people who aren't really ready to move on as of yet. And oftentimes they kind of want to interact with the living because they're not really sure if they've really passed or what their story really is. But in most cases, they seem to just appear at various times. Now, most people, if you remember the movie The Shining, as Scatman Crothers says to Doc, some people shine, some places shine. I do sincerely believe that some people have more of a talent to pick up on the energy. Are you such a person? Have you seen the Shadow Man of Orlando? He's oftentimes dressed in a baseball cap of a shadow, and you see him walking along. I'd love to hear from you. It's a very fascinating topic. And I don't often get breaking news on my channel, but in this case, I have a lot of friends who work in the hotel industry in Orlando. And I've been hearing this more commonplace as time is going on. It's just very interesting. And Orlando is the most visited city in the world, probably the most visited city. It's got the second most number of hotel rooms. So the Shadow Man certainly has a vast choice of hotels he can visit. But he seems to be gravitating, like I said, up toward the International Drive area. North Orlando, in toward the outlets and, up towards SeaWorld area and such. And there doesn't seem to be a particular time of year. It just seems to be certain people reporting this. Now, of course, the hotels aren't saying much about it. They'll never say that their hotel is haunted. But then again, I don't know if haunting is the right word, but certainly many people would gravitate to a place which they hear has activity. So they might be smart to report it. So next time you go to Orlando, you never know. You might be greeted by the Shadow Man as you come back from one of the theme parks. And if you are, I'd love to hear from you here. Please drop me a line and let me know. So for now, this is Al signing off from Al's American Adventures. And we'll see you next time. Take care.